Welcome to Weasel Gaming, and today, being a Monday, is going to be pack opening day because we still don't have any actual physical packs to open and can't find any in any stores anywhere, at least not for a reasonable price. We're switching over to Pokemon Trading Card Game Online until we get some fresh stock. So, with that, we're gonna open up some more Sword and Shield stuff today. We're gonna start off with our Rebel Clash here. So we got some of those locked ones, so we'll go ahead and open those. See what we can get. Got a Galarian Darmanitan. That's a good card. Blizzard does 80 damage with 10 damage to everything on their bench, and then Crushing Headbutt does 170. Got a Barracuda. Burning Scarf is nice. Of course, draws are always good. Nothing else here that's really all that amazing. Oh, nice. Double V. Soft Wool. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. And a 3 energy Revenge Blast for 120 damage, plus this attack does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So Double V powers up over the course of the game and can really do some big hits later on. Nugget. Play this card only if you drew it from your deck at the beginning of the turn. Interesting. It's a weird draw. Nothing else all that impressive there. There's the Drake Loke, but... Alright, let's see what else we can find. And... Ooh, Aegislash. 140 health. Has a 3 energy power edge for 130 damage, and Big Shield. All of your Pokemon take 30 less damage from opponents' attacks. That's pretty cool. Top entry ability is kind of neat, but not a very amazing Pokemon. So, lots of different abilities out here. Top entry, lucky match. So that's another guy that can go out there quick. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Just a Cramorant. A lot of hype for a Cramorant. Damage with a shield and Hydro Pump. I mean, that can get him up to a good 110 damage plus, but altogether not that impressive. Lots of new stuff and Barracuda. Ooh. Spiral Jet sounds cool, but discarding 2 energy from your hand to do 130 damage is kind of expensive. Nothing else all that impressive out of there. Ooh, Toxtricity. 130 health, has a Poison Shout. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, and Hammer In. That's interesting. Got a Pokeball. Nothing else really all that amazing there, but Toxtricity is kind of nice. Ooh, Magikarp. That's kind of cool. Twin energy, that's nice. And a Snorlax. Some interesting stuff there. Ooh. Grass type Abomasnow. 3 energy Soothing Scent for 80 damage and putting him to sleep, and a 4 energy 140. That's a pretty nice little card. Some solid damage out of him. Nothing else all that amazing. That's a good card. Ooh, Luxray, cool. 160 health. Raid, 1 energy. If this Pokemon evolved from Luxio this turn, this attack does 100 more damage for 160. Otherwise, a 2 energy 120 attack. That's a really good card. You find a lot of basics that can do 120, but they often take 3 or 4 energy. And this one, being able to keep him in reserve and just like evolve him up when you need to do that big hit. That's a pretty impressive card there. Horror Energy is kind of cool if you got a Psychic deck or a deck that uses some Psychic energy. Otherwise, not much, but those 2 cards are nice. I like those 2. I think we're going to go pull some from a different set here. We'll pull 3 Darkness Blaze sets here. Ooh, 2 cards. Hippowdon and Thievel. Thievel's not that impressive. Nasty Plot is pretty good, obviously. But being it's an evolved Pokemon, it's a little hard to really make use of that. Hippowdon does massive amounts of damage. Has a lot of health. That's a really good card for a fighting deck. Not much else there all that impressive. Rookie up here, and then what do we get? Decidueye. Ability Deep Force Camo. Prevent all damage to this Pokemon from Vs or GXs. Splitting Arrow does 90 damage, and this attack also does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon, so that's 130 overall damage for 2 energy and protection from Vs and GXs. I could see where that would be kind of useful. We got a Simisage here. Kabu. That's an interesting draw. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 4 cards. If your active Pokemon is your only Pokemon in play, draw 8 instead. That'd be good early on in a game if you only had the 1 active Pokemon, or anytime you're kind of, your back is against the wall, you're kind of in a desperate situation there. Some good pulls there. Looks like we got 1 more of those, so do 1 more Darkness Ablaze. We got the Volcano. Cauterize and Firewing. If your opponent's active Pokemon has no damage counters on it before this attack does damage, this attack does nothing. Oh. So you have to have damage before you can cauterize. Weird. Struggle Gloves. If the Pokemon this card is attacked to has weakness to your opponent's active Pokemon type, its attacks do 30 more damage. That's kind of cool. Another Simisage. Hippopotas. Alright. We Got some Vivid Voltage we're going to pull here too. Open that up. Let's see what we get from Vivid Voltage. Coding Metal Energy is nice. And Mega's not a bad card. Banette. Ability, Curse of De-Evolution. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may devolve one of your opponent's benched evolved Pokemon by putting the highest stage evolution card into their hand. Why is that useful? Couldn't they just re-evolve it on their next turn? Not quite sure how I'm going to make use of that. Other than if you have something that can do damage to stuff on the bench, maybe you could de-evolve it and then do the damage to it. Suppose with the right combination, you could de-evolve it, use an escape rope to force them to switch to it, or if you have some way to pick that one, switch them in and then do damage to the weaker form. If you couldn't knock out the higher form. So I guess it could have some uses. It'd be kind of tricky, though. Delmise can get up to 120 damage. Let's take a look at one more here. Nessa's good. Oh, look at that. Steelix V, 250 health. Raging Hammer, which does 30 damage, plus this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. And then Iron Tackle, which is a 5 energy attack for 210 damage, but also does 30 damage to itself, which then powers up Raging Hammer. There's clearly going to be a point where Raging Hammer makes more sense than Iron Tackle. I'm not going to do the math on that right now, though. Ness is always a good card, especially if you get a water deck, obviously. Wash Energy is not too bad. Then I got this guy, Buzz Zap Generator. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may search your deck for up to 2 Lightning Energy cards and attach them to your Lightning Pokemon in any way you like. And Electric Ball attack for 100 damage. Interesting way to power up your electric Pokemon. Otherwise, not much else there. That's actually a really good pull, though. I like that one. All right, we'll do one more. Got a Matang over there, but that's not too impressive. And a Fortress. 120 health, 3 energy takedown for 120 damage, but it's damage to itself. And double KO. Both active Pokemon are knocked out. Interesting. Again, I'm struggling to find out why that would be useful. I guess we're taking out something really big that you're willing to sacrifice an evolved Pokemon with 4 energy. Alright, that Rocky helmet's kind of neat. I got an Alistar. Not a very good way to draw cards, but... Alright, I think that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.